Hello, everybody. My name is Shane Savage. I'm the founder of the Sonder Acting Studio, and the purpose of this video is to get to know Brittany Palmer.
Mhm.
Brittany Palmer, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. Who are you in 30 seconds or less?
I am an actor, educator, and speaker. I've spent the last 20 years teaching students a step-by-step program for navigating the scholarship process through my own business, and a cumulative 17 years in film and TV. I'm passionate about education, creativity, and community. So I'm thrilled to merge those passions in my new role at Sonder.
What an introduction. That was great. What is it that you love about teaching?
Teaching's always been a through line through my career. And the thing that's always brought me the greatest joy is seeing students realize their potential.
Hmm,
Watching someone discover and celebrate their voice is powerful, which is why Saunders' ethos, the mission statement, really resonates with me.
I love that. And could you say what that ethos is?
Yeah, that we believe when actors fulfill their potential, that they can change the world.
Preach. Nice. Do you have any particular goals for your students or any common goals that you find repeat with various students?
I do. My goal is for my students to be empowered and equipped with the tools, resources, and skills to thrive, and ultimately the confidence to do that on their own.
Mhm.
Something you've said before that really stood out to me because it's always been my own philosophy as an educator as well, is I want to nurture an environment that fosters independence rather than dependence.
Mm.
I think that's a sign of a strong teacher, someone whose ultimate goal is to equip and arm someone with everything they need to thrive on their own.
I love that. It's like talking to a mirror. It's so nice that we share that philosophy. And I also think that
Mhm.
speaks volumes as to the quality of our work. And something that I'm really passionate about here and with all of our coaches and associates is that we share that philosophy, that we do have a uniform approach to the work.
Absolutely.
Uh, so I appreciate hearing you say that. That's really nice. Um, why do you think it's important for actors to train outside of auditions?
So this always makes me think of the Audrey Helps Actors podcast.
Mm,
Audrey often refers to this career as the Olympics.
mm,
You like skiing, but do you want to be an Olympic level
mhm,
skier? Olympians don't simply participate in their sport at the Olympics or during a tournament or a competition. They're training constantly. And when an audition comes up, if you're actively training and in process already, you have the muscle memory.
mm.
It's not a panic mode. Your body, your instrument, you know what to do. It's comfortable. There's a ease practice that comes from training. So I think it should be part of the actor lifestyle.
I love that. You can tell that we spend so much time together because I said the same thing, and so did Christina.
Oh, really?
Different
That's
words.
hilarious.
Which again, it's great
Sports
that we have
analogy,
that.
it always works.
Yeah, sports. Absolutely. I mean, that what you said also reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from that uncredited Navy SEAL.
Hmm.
Moments of extreme pressure, we don't rise to the challenge. We fall to the level of our training.
Yeah.
And so often I see actors come in for an audition coaching, trying to attempt something that they've never done before.
Mm,
Or it's like we have a finite amount of time to work with this much complex material.
right.
This might be out of your comfort zone right now, which of course,
Mhm.
like we push ourselves and we learn
Yeah,
in the doing, right? But an audition is not the time for learning or growing. An audition is the time for playing. Well,
exactly.
yeah, I agree with everything that you just said. What would you say your specialty is as a teacher?
I think throughout my career, I've fine-tuned my ability to connect with people. And one of my greatest strengths is helping students discover, articulate their strengths, their story, their voice. I believe specificity in the work is critical, and I think it's easier to find that specificity if you come from a place where you have a deep understanding of what your instrument brings to the table.
I love that. I love that. So, if somebody's never worked with you before and they want to do some private lessons with you to work
Hmm.
on technique, what can they expect when they start working with you?
A safe and warm environment where you have the freedom to play. I'm happy to meet students where they're at and also help them get where they want to go. So I think that initial discussion is key just to identify goals and to outline a manageable, approachable, step-by-step way to
Mm,
get there. That's something that's so important to me is to make things accessible
mm,
for students, especially with this career. There's so much
mm,
information. It can be so deeply and incredibly overwhelming. So to have someone that can be that pillar for
mm.
you and that safe place to help move you forward, I think is really key.
Yeah, I love that. I always describe private lessons like personal training for your artistry.
Hmm. That's a
And
great way to look at it.
yeah, depending on the actor's particular goals, we can adjust our approach
Absolutely.
because there's so many different things that we can look at and play with. So,
It's like you always say, it's case by case.
yeah,
Every person
yeah,
is different, every career is different. So having that level of personal attention, I think, can make the difference.
yeah, absolutely right. So, if someone was to book you for a self-tape or an audition
Mhm.
coaching, how would that differ from if you were doing a technique lesson?
Obviously, when we're self-taping, we're more results oriented in the exact moment, but we still want to create that space where you can have fun because auditions are fun. They should be fun. Ultimately, my goal is for a student to leave a self-coaching session happy with what we've produced, but most importantly, comfortable, confident, and capable. That's what I want you to feel when you leave Sonder.
I love that. Comfortable, confident, capable.
Mhm.
The three C's. That's brilliant. Uh, I love that. I think that's it. Do you have any closing words?
Just that I'm so thrilled
Mhm.
part of the team here. I think, especially as someone who's gone through Sonder as a student, it really helped me deepen my work and connection to the craft. And I'm thrilled to be part of the team helping other students do the same.
Thank you. I so appreciate you being here. I always say that there are two things that I can't teach actors. It's work ethic and intelligence.
Mm,
Everything else I can do, but I can't teach those two things. Those things have to come from the artist. And you have both of those things in abundance.
thank you.
And so working with you as an artist has been an absolute joy, but then also working with you now as an associate here at Sonder is just as much of a joy. And the openness that you bring to your artistry is the same openness that you bring to your coaching. So I think anyone that wants to work with you is in very, very good hands.
Well, thanks, Shane. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for taking the time. Bye.
Bye.